channel. Across the world, nature is creating strange sights that seem almost impossible to explain. But behind every mysterious moment, there may be a surprising scientific story waiting to be uncovered. Right now, let's explore the strange things happening around the world and uncover the truth behind these once-in-a-lifetime moments in nature. In Imlil, Morocco, powerful flash floods and landslides sent enormous boulders rushing into the town, leaving behind serious destruction and heavy material losses. Chaos broke out as dozens of witnesses watched a section of riverbank in Vietnam collapse and swallow up several homes in a matter of moments. A terrifying glowing sphere was seen in the night sky over the United States, and some experts believe it may have been a giant form of ball lightning, a rare and still poorly understood electrical phenomenon. Thousands of fish were suddenly washed onto a beach in Brazil, leaving the people nearby so shocked that they did not even know how to react. This unusual behavior is caused by the cattle's survival instinct, as the falling hail makes them feel threatened and pushes the entire herd to keep moving in search of shelter.
വരണായിട്ട് പോണേക്കാളും നല്ല ഇങ്ങനെ ഉരുണ്ടുരുണ്ട് പോലെ മെട്രിക്സ് അങ്ങനെയൊക്കെ പോലെ.
These are garden millipedes crawling to the surface, and they often appear in huge numbers in places with high humidity and plenty of decaying organic matter to feed on. As the powerful 7.8 magnitude earthquake struck the Philippines, this brave grandmother risked her own life to shield her grandchild and lead the child to safety.
Pazzesco, pazzesco, incredibile.
In Peru, heavy rainfall linked to Storm Yaku caused the Chillon River to swell rapidly, turning the normally shallow channel into a violent torrent filled with mud and debris.
El puente de la era de Chillón.
This dramatic footage has circulated online for years, falsely claiming that a hidden planet called Nibiru was appearing near Earth and warning of an approaching apocalypse. Although it looks like a mysterious object covering the sun, this is likely an unusual cloud formation made more dramatic by the camera's automatic exposure.
Oh shit.
Now we have it. You see the light? Behind it, the red light?
Oh, that's what I was telling you. What the fuck is that? I'm gonna step back.
Ó, ó, não vai com brutalidade não.
Just watching this hand completely covered in crawling ants is enough to make anyone's skin crawl.
Isso, ó. Olha aqui, galera. Observa. Aqui, ó. Se for pra tomar picada aqui, galera, no mínimo aqui é 100. 100. Observa, galera. Olha o tanto. Mas o capixaba aqui, galera.
¿Hay algo en el agua? ¡Los están jalando!
This is Queen's Bath in Kauai, Hawaii, a breathtaking natural pool that can become deadly when powerful ocean waves suddenly crash over the rocks and sweep swimmers out to sea.
Glitch in the matrix. Pixelated fence.
The combination of heavy rain, strong winds, and poor visibility created dangerous conditions in Alta, a town located in the rural countryside of Idlib, Syria. This magical scene comes from Australia's annual Vivid Sydney Festival, where interactive pink and purple lights transform the riverside into a glowing nighttime wonderland. People in the area claimed they saw a saucer-like object emitting light, and this eerie footage has only added more questions to the UFO mystery.
Y'all, that's crazy! It's a UFO for real, y'all! I promise y'all! Look, we got all these...
Bueno, aquí con Germán que va a prender el fuego de la isla Mocha.
El eterno fuego. ¡Wow!
Ahora tenemos aguas termales.
This spectacular plume was reportedly linked to the launch of Russia's Oreshnik ballistic missile, with its high-altitude exhaust expanding and reflecting sunlight to create a glowing jellyfish-like shape in the sky. A small whirlwind, known in Hawaiian as a Puahiohaio, formed above Kalawea after episode 48, as rising heat from the newly erupted lava caused the surrounding air and steam to begin rotating. What is going on this year? Night fishermen in Liaoning, China were suddenly surrounded by countless damselflies attracted to the boat's powerful lights. This is called biofouling, a buildup of marine organisms like barnacles, algae, and mussels covering the hull, and boats have to be lifted out of the water regularly to remove it and maintain performance.
Electrocuted?
China was hit by its largest sandstorm since 2026, as violent winds reaching 50.4 meters per second drove enormous clouds of dust through the streets.
Ôi. Quá kinh.
These two massive seals in Washington clearly decided that renting a private yacht was too expensive, so they simply claimed this little sailboat for themselves.
This boat on her leg.
Vehicles were swept away as a sudden landslide thundered down a hillside in China, leaving residents stunned and rushing to escape the danger. Along Northern California's coast, king tides can suddenly surge ashore, turning a peaceful ocean view into a dangerous fight for survival. The deer's unusual spinning behavior may have been caused by fermented fruit, because natural sugars can turn into alcohol and temporarily affect an animal's balance and coordination. The street in São José dos Campos, Brazil, collapsed into a huge sinkhole as flowing water continued washing away the soil beneath the pavement, placing nearby buildings at serious risk.
Para poder provar depois, né, mano? Senão já viu, né? Não fala que a gente ainda... Ali tá caindo o bagulho. Aqui tá perigoso, ó. Do lado ali, ó, tá vendo?
This incredible whale breach created an unforgettable moment for the tourists lucky enough to witness it from so close. This strange yet beautiful sky phenomenon occurs when sunlight refracts through cloud layers and atmospheric ice crystals, creating sweeping arcs of light. As temperatures rise, hot air above the flames can start spinning, forming a powerful fire vortex that scatters burning debris in every direction. A devastating flash flood tore through Ribakad in India, carrying mud, rocks, and debris down the valley with terrifying force and leaving the surrounding area heavily damaged. It may be hard to see through the darkness, but this fiery red glow is Mount Ruang erupting in Indonesia beneath a powerful lightning storm. The La Hacienda Hotel in Lircay, Peru, collapsed into the swollen Sicra River after days of heavy rain, and flooding severely eroded the riverbank beneath the building. Thousands of migrating snow geese stopped to rest on this school field in Richmond, Canada, creating an unforgettable scene when the entire flock suddenly took flight.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!
A massive landslide thundered through Val Bregaglia, Italy, sending millions of cubic meters of rock and debris racing down the valley and burying everything in its path.
Oh my gosh.
Hurricane Fiona devastated parts of Canada as powerful waves battered coastal communities and swept several homes into the sea. Scenes like this help explain why scientists call some glaciers doomsday glaciers, because huge sections of ice are breaking off and melting at an accelerating pace. This unusual glow behind the clouds was likely caused by sunlight refracting through high-altitude ice crystals, creating a mesmerizing atmospheric display.
Man, that thing's about to drop. It is right there. It is. It is.
What appears to be strange glowing spots on the ground in Pakistan is actually underground natural gas igniting, a fire that has reportedly burned for decades. The bright pink sky seen across parts of Iowa during the winter storm was caused by light scattering through snow-filled clouds, changing how different wavelengths reached our eyes. The towering wall of smoke and glowing flames created a terrifying scene that looked straight out of a disaster movie. When large groups of fish suddenly leap from the water like this, it is usually a survival response as they try to escape predators hunting them from below. This incredible cloud formation over Pico Truncado, Argentina, is a roll cloud or volutus cloud, a long tube-shaped cloud that usually forms at low altitude ahead of thunderstorms. A spectacular wave-shaped cloud stretched across the Texas sky, glowing golden in the sunset and creating a scene that looked like an enormous ocean wave frozen in midair. Thanks for watching till the end. Hit subscribe so you're always the first to catch new videos. See you in the next one.